I decided I haven't seen enough videos to really explain this. But today I'll be making you a bamboo farm that I cannot take credit for the original design. That goes to JC Plays. I watched his video on how to make an auto kelp farm and gained inspiration from that. But you can use this design instead of using a bamboo and kelp farm mixed together if you want to have two separate things and use the bamboo as fuel. Make bamboos into sticks for your fletchers or however you want to do it. So it's an easier, quicker farm. And so I'm going to show you guys how to make it. Alrighty. So you're going to need a chest. These are all the materials. You're going to need a lot more depending on how big you want to make it. And you can make it as big as you want to make it, as long as it stays within a 44 block radius, as that is the new spawn chunk for Minecraft. So the first couple blocks you're going to need are, I chose a building block of quartz. You're going to need sand. You're going to need your redstone torch, redstone repeater, a lever. Then you're going to need pistons. Well, you're going to need your sticky pistons. And then we're going to get started. So you're going to decide on where you want to place it. And then from there, you're going to want to make a T, like such. Cut out the middleman. Then you're going to want to do your redstone repeater, redstone torch, lever, redstone dust. That's going to make a redstone clock. You can achieve a redstone clock with using a comparator as well, but it will not work on this system. So I'm going to turn that off for a second. That's always going to stay on. And then from there, you're going to want to come over. You're going to build yourself your wall, and this is going to start as your outside wall. Okay, you're going to have two outside walls. And then you're going to want to build however long you want to make it. The design I've made from my survival world is 8 long, but I've made it up to 16 and I've made it 12, 16 increments of 4 basically, and I'll show you why. So we're going to go with the 8 one today. So you're going to count at 8 from here. Okay? You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do the same over here. And then you have another wall. Alright, you're going to want to dig this out. And I'll show you why. So you're going to want to stick sticky pistons here. You're going to need 8 for this. And if you decide to go more, you're going to need, of course, more pistons and such. Let me set this to time. Good day. And so you're going to want to come out just a little bit behind it. And you're going to want to stop right here because I'll show you why you're going to need to stop right here to make a redstone ladder. I'll show you how to do that. So you're going to want to take your redstone here. You're going to want to extend all of them to here. And that's so they can pick up the sand. Okay? Once you have that, you're going to want to come up here and put some sand on top. And I'm trying to do this as much in survival-ish kind of like way, just because it's easier to show you how you would do it. And at the end of this, the depth of your build is going to be 5 by 7 high. How you make it. So you can stick blocks in front of here for the moment, because I'll show you how you're going to want to set up your hopper systems and set up other things. You want to place it back up here, and then you're going to come over here and you're done with your stand, repeater, your lever, and your regular pistons. Now you're going to want to take out your sticky pistons. You want to take out your regular piston, your hopper, some bamboo, however much you think you're going to need. A light source, it doesn't have to be sea lanterns, it can be glowstone, it could be redstone lamps, and if you set up redstone lamps, you're gonna have to set up the redstone wiring a little differently for that. So I personally use sea lanterns just because I have a bunch of them, and glass panes. You can make it any color you want. I did lime green for bamboo. Alrighty, and so once you get over to here, you can begin to make your redstone ladder. So you do like that here, and then you're gonna build on top of that one here, and then you're gonna want to do that again. Okay, it's just easier to do that. And then here would be the start of all your regular pistons. So you just set them here. Okay, and then take that one off. This will be the beginning of your wall again. And then you could just set this under like that. Oh, I meant to say that if you want to, you can add a, depending on how big the build is, you're going to need to add a repeater before any of your next set of pistons. Show you why. So you can do this and it'll work, or you can just put a redstone torch here. And I'll show you why you would rather do the redstone torch versus that. And that's just because once you flip this on, you'll have a constant going contraption. Okay, so it's better to do that with a redstone torch just because the redstone elevator. So now you can build the back up a little bit more, and then on top of your pistons. If you're building this out in the open on a server or whatever, you can do that. It makes it easier. Just build you a little top over here. Then you're going to want to put your lights in. Okay, remember for each stall you're going to need one light source, and then for each stall you're going to need 2 bamboo to start it off. And that's just to kind of get your system started. So, you know, for 16 you need 32, for 8 you need 16, and so on. You can make it a 4 system if you want. Same thing with glass, you're always going to need double just because of your system. Okay, so now you have your bamboo in place. You're going to want to basically just kind of edge that into the corner here. You're going to do the same thing for here, but you're going to face the other way. So if you were to do that, you would have it in there, and then you can just place your chest at the very end here that you'll go out and grab. You should not need your redstone or bamboo, light, or glass anymore, or pistons, so you should be fine. But if you mess up, it's better to have backups. So place that there. Boom, boom. And then you just crouch. And I'll have to take the glass out for that one. But just boom, boom, boom. Then once you're done with all that, come out of here. Boom, boom, put some more chests, boom, and then here you can put some more chests at the bottom, and there, and there. I'll grab the glass out real quick just to fix that. So boom, boom, boom. Right in there, like that. Fix the glass. Should always have extras, just in case. You only really need to break one. Let's see. Yep, that's in there just like I need it to be. That's should be in there. If you're ever wondering if something is working, you just throw it in there and then you could just see the item go through and boom, popped up in the bottom. Alright. Now, this I can honestly tell you will fill up really quickly just based on that. If you want to design it a little, differently, add a little feng shui or whatever to it, you can. Through the back. If you're building this and you don't want people to like see the redstone or whatever, you can just, don't do that, because then that will drop all your bamboo and sand. So that was just to kind of show you. And so I think it's right, where is it? Right there. Okay, so this is why you leave a mark underneath. And that's just because your sand is supposed to think it's falling, so it's going to make the falling mechanic. Okay, so that would be why you had dug that out, and that's why you keep extras, just in case. But if you want to build on the front of this, you can build it up however you deem fit. Yeah, you don't want people to see all that. You can put glass there, do whatever you see fit. Boom, 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 boom. You can do glass pane. Oh, you can do however you want. I'll leave it up to you. If you just want to leave it to these two double chests and take this one out the middle, you can. It's however you see fit. Okay. We're gonna put that there. So I also have a semi-auto chicken coop egg catcher that I will make a video on. It's a little bit more in depth and a little harder to make, but I found it's like one of the best ways to catch eggs, if that's if that's what you want to do. The only way I would think, or reason why you would need that, is if you're trying to make arrows or whatever, or you're trying to like trade raw chicken to butchers, which is not bad. It's pretty good. Yeah, you can design this again however you see fit. I just think just something simple. Glorified, not so much. So put all this away, and we're gonna set it to daytime again, just so you can kind of see sunrise. Ain't it pretty? Alright, so start off with nothing, or start off with 8. Yeah, see, nothing in there, nothing in there, so on. So turn this on. See, the glass kind of makes it a little hard to see, but you got your little bamboo in there, and your little 8 just stacks right on up real quick. If you let it go for like 10 minutes or so, you can have a full stack of 64, or a full chest of 64 pretty quickly, as you can see. And then if you have an auto kelp farm that uses the exact same principle as this, except for it comes out a little bit further. So instead of being, 5 of a depth, it's 6. You can have the same principle as the kelp farm, and then instead of a chest or whatever, it would lead into smokers, and the smokers you could just like pile up with nothing but bamboo. Because as you can see, you already got a lot of bamboo going on there. And if you made this even wider, and you can extend this as much as you want. I do recommend turning the system off if you're gonna fly away, because it will go out the render distance, and it will view it as it's not being used correctly, and the redstone will mess up and your bamboo will be gone. And all you have to do to fix that is just turn it off, replace the stand, and put some more bamboo. But at the rate you're going, you have bamboo to spare to do it, and so on. So this has been the Moon Project. I think that took all of a couple minutes. As you see, it's still funneling through the system. See, you've got quite a bit stacked up back there, nothing up in the chest. But you can get a full double chest in minutes. And then if you run out of space in there, you've still got 5 more double chests to go through. And the system doesn't only have to like stop here, and you can make it however big you want. You can do whatever you think you need to do. I'm sorry, that looks better to me. Just had to make that little look. But you can do, as you see, you got just minutes alone. You already had one full line of 64, and then started on the second one. So if you want to do it in this increment stage, I say do 4 for 1 double chest, and then I wouldn't even put anything down there if you're just doing the single set of 4. If you're going with 8 like I did here, you can do 8, there, 4, or 2 and 2 cross down in the 1. If you're doing 12, you would have it kind of play out to where this would now become the next hopper going into the double chest here, and then have a hopper going into the chest there, and vice versa. It would just be a little differently. That would be about it. Or you'd have like, yeah, again, you just kind of have it played out a little differently. 6, and you go up to 16. You just have basically this whole setup, just a little longer. Alrighty, I've rambled on enough. Hopefully this is clear. If it's not clear, just leave me a message, and I will try to help you out a little bit better. For those who are not, who do not think they're good at redstone, this is a very simple redstone kind of contraption. You only need 4 redstone torches in general. You're gonna need only, if you put a redstone repeater there, I do on mine because mine's a 16, and I get lots of bamboo, and then I just go trade with villagers and use it as fuel in furnaces and stuff like that, just because I have so much that I just have one. And then you can just use simple redstone. And if you like the texture pack, it's a fantasy texture pack. I think it's pretty cool. I like it. Remember, it's always going to be 5 as a depth, however long you want it. 7 high. There's really no need to go higher than 7 unless you absolutely want to. To which, if you're doing it for the bamboo, it can grow a lot higher. It's just it will never grow any higher unless you like take the lever off and just do it as you want, and then it's not automatic. Alright guys, sorry I've rambled on a lot longer than I should have. Love your faces, hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. A semi-auto chicken one will be out a little later. Love your faces, see you later.